Hi, Bonsai Elegant here. If you remember this material, this is the pemphigus that we have planted in this pot, and no roots, no branches, no leaves. So this is the first touch, basically the first touch after rooting. If you have noticed, we have grown so much branches already. This is the untouched branches, and you'll notice that some of them or most of them are already brown. So after about 5 months, this April, May, June, July, August, September, okay, October, so basically 5 months. So now is a branch selection stage. So we will be removing unwanted branches. We will be removing unwanted branches. So for example, this is unwanted because we would like to have the growth only here. So all this, the bottom, all of these are not part of the design. Okay, on that side, my assistant is trying to sketch. Okay, if you look at this portion here, we would like to have an apex here and at the same time a side branch, but there are just too many of them. We will have to remove. Actually, we are going to remove many. Okay, we'll just also use one apex and then one for the branch. All branches going inside are removed. So in this side also, we will choose. We'll limit it down to a few, 2 or 3 as our. Then the branch selection will not necessarily have to be a one-time event. So you leave some options. You can leave some options. Okay, this branch is not needed. The branches will have to be from the tip. Okay, so all of this have to go down here. This is too low down the trunk. Okay, here we have to choose. Okay. Okay, that is just a rough selection there. We will still reduce that into just 2 or 3 branches. Okay. Okay, here we'll also so maybe the one guideline where to choose is first you would prefer to grow branches that are already at the tip of the existing branch. Okay, so this is where you're going to build the apex. So you would like to have if possible just one branch for. Okay, this one is very gross, but then it's going back. Anyway, we'll just make this an option. Okay, The tip can be taken from here, or the apex from here. Okay, so I will continue doing that. Okay, for now this is our selected front. This will be the apex leaning towards the viewer. Then these are branches. This branch, this branch. This will be the first branch. First branch. This is the. We'll put some apex. We'll shorten this, and then back branch towards there. Part of the first branch. See. This. So back to the front. Okay. Another branch there. Then we'll put some branch here, branch, back branch, side branch. This will be short of us. Then the rest will be placed there. Okay, there will be more foliage at the back. This is also to emphasize the dead wood here. Okay, this is sort of eye poking. This will be reduced, but not totally removed. Will be grind this. So this is the back. So as you can see, there are plenty of foliage options. Okay, here, there. So this will be also like that. So the next thing to do now is to cut the remaining branches and wire them. We do not need to grow so much of them, of these branches, because if you grow too long of these branches, the tendency is all the foliages will be at the tip of these branches. So you have to cut them in so that it will bud back. Okay. So that's the remaining branch. That's not exactly the branches that will have to be removed. That is what is left for now in order to have options. So maybe that's the front. Okay, so that's the front. Some branches were not wired. They are allowed to grow longer to increase the thickness of the base branch. Some branches were cut because they will just be a sort of pocket branches, small branches. But the major branches you consider are wired in order to thicken further the base branches. But for example here, the branches that will be used will only be up to this long, and this branch also up to this long. The apex will be here, and all of this will be cut, so the foliages will be only up to here in the eventual the finish design. So this will give a branch also up to here, this one also to create a depth, and this branch will also be only up to here. So basically the branches will be used will be about 4 to 5 inches only, but now some are not cut in order to thicken them because they are the main branches. So for example, this is not even wired, allowed to grow still, and this one is wired crazy. The branch will be only up to here maybe. So padayon na daw. So the 360. Kaya akan i-focus ang kuan daw. Okay, we'll be removing some bark. We will debark to enhance the dead part. And basically that's the work for now. And this work is branch selection and wiring. So as I've said, branch selection is not also a one-time event. We will have to be constantly selecting branch, and there will be in the future of this there will be lesser branch than what it has now, but the foliage is expected to be thicker, emanating from only a few branches, because these primary branches will create generation branches, so it will create this case second generation, then third generation, so fewer primary branches, and those primary branches will be allowed to grow first and create thickness. So thanks for watching, and hope you learned something and enjoy.